For those just starting out, to those who built their reputation. In the detail industry, navigating the course is a daily grind. This is Play-by-Play with industry professionals tackling topics and offering tips to help improve your game plan. Now, here's your play-by-play.
Get the name right, please, for the love. All right, what's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of Play-by-Play, and I got my boy Chris Giovanni. Don't you leave me hanging, Chris. Don't you leave me hanging. All right. With Detailers Roadmap, and he's a good friend of mine. He's here at the show, MTE, obviously. Their company's over there selling websites. And, when I think about website build and I think about, that realm, you are by far, in my opinion, the best in the business.
Oh, appreciate that.
Your onboarding process, we've considered having you guys build out, and we're going to do that at some point.
Oh,
yeah, big news, right? You get business, but your onboarding process is key. You said, hey man, I want to give you all this stuff. You do this before we even start, so that way we're not, waiting. There's no lag time, right?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times people are going in and they're saying they want a website. And
yeah, sure.
They immediately get they don't know what they want until they visually see it.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
And so we like to show them a couple examples of sites, but really every site we do is custom.
Yeah.
Every single time. We want to know just like what you guys do with your process. What do you do? Do you do a paint correction before coding, or is it a la carte?
Right.
Do you wipe the door jams or wipe yourself? Stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's all different. And your website is is the menu to your store.
Yep.
And so if you're just doing it generic like every other detailer, then that's not specific to you.
Yep.
And I know, and look, I'm not going to try to even speak on this realm, but I know that there's some SEO value lost there, right?
Oh, yeah.
If you're just copying everything that everybody else is doing.
Yep.
I probably did that. I probably butchered that up, but
No, I mean, you kind of hit it on the spot. So a lot of detailers, what they're doing is they take stuff from the manufacturer's site, they play copy paste.
Yep.
And the problem is Google says, hey, you're not a fucking authority on this. This
Right.
has been duplicated 80 times over.
Yeah.
And so it's hard for people to rank in their own town of even 30, 40,000 people.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's just been ripped off. All it takes is one good, well-written site to get them to de-rank, and they're like, whoa, what happened?
Wow. So there's a lot that goes into that. So a customer comes to you, they know they want a website, but we're steering them in that direction, right?
Yeah, we're really trying to right up there, Mike Harlan.
What's going on?
Oh,
hey, Mike. What's going on?
Speaking of Mike was probably my very first customer.
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I love those sunglasses.
My biggest thing is on these sites is a lot of guys are coming in, and I like to tell people is if you want more leads, I'm not your guy.
Yep.
And always everyone's whoa, what are you talking about? We're really about pre-qualifying people with the website and say, hey, here's what you're gonna get. Here's our pricing.
Yep.
Here's our quality. Here's what we look at. Here's some well-written stuff of why wax is not a coating, why coatings go on PPF. When should I use?
You're informative and pretty.
Yep.
You got to, so there's got to be things that bring them there, and that's your social media presence. That's your radio, TV, blah blah blah. Nobody's doing a lot of that, but that's what brings them into the website. Your business cards, your one-on-ones. Hey, go check out my site, easyanddetailed.com.
Yep.
That's what sells them. And then you can go into the booking process or fill out a form, and they can call you.
Yep. Yeah, and we drive to stuff to bookie, and same thing is when you pre-qual people and say, hey, I'm $800 for a coating instead of $400. If they only have $300-400, they're gonna stop right there.
That's right.
They're it's like if you go house shopping, you can't tell what the house costs unless you actually find the price out.
That's right.
Otherwise, you're gonna fucking tire kick all day because we're tire kickers when you go house shopping. If there's no price on it,
and
you don't fucking know.
Think about the time that wastes. So, Mike, I'm glad you came on. I really wanted you to just stare at Chris
big old Mike.
Awkwardly. I love to make him uncomfortable. So, I felt like if we could do that, we'd done our job.
I helped with Chris's success.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. You basically launched his business for him, right?
Jesus
if I've heard the story correctly, you have you were the man.
I actually taught him.
Yeah, you actually taught him. Yeah. I thought that's,
I'll tell the story. I'll tell the real story, and you can tell it and tell me, correct me if it's wrong.
Okay, let's do it.
Listen, we got a picture at 3:00, so Dustin's all getting beads of sweat on.
No. You know what? It's just Joel.
Yeah. So how it all started is I was looking for some new sort of project to work on.
Yeah.
I was coming out of Oberk and I was trying to understand what I wanted to work on next. I'll never forget the phone call I made to Mike at Jeremy Casper, and I said, hey, if I'm going to be like $5-6 grand for a website, would that work for you? And I'll never forget Mike Carlin said, "Fuck no."
I'm cheap. You know what the magic? You know what the magic number? Yes. You know what the magic number was? 1,500. Yeah. He should have known.
I'm like, what if I get you a bunch more? Like, I don't fucking care. I'll never forget it. He's like, I don't fucking care. So
damn, Mike.
Yeah. He's like, I don't care what it does for me. After the fact, it's before the fact. I'm like, okay. He's like, will you guarantee me he leaves? He was like, I'm like, whoa.
Can you come detail with me?
No, I actually said you can get a good look at a T-bone by putting your head up a bull's ass, but I'd much rather trust the butcher.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I said.
Yep.
You know what? I love that.
I asked, what do you pay for now? And you said, hey, I had Habu or something like that for $99 a month. I said, how many leads do you get?
Yeah.
And he's like, I get 1 or 2 a month or something like that.
It was actually 12 a year.
12 a year.
Well, that's
so,
1 a month.
What we did is I've always had a background in design and website, but I've always, don't take this the wrong way. I know service guys don't like to get on the phone and sell for 20 minutes and then get told no when the time that comes to price.
Correct.
So I said, let me break it down. We built a website for Mike. Mike was actually my very first customer.
Wow.
And I said, Mike, just let me do my own thing on this.
Yes,
let me just try it out. I have a kind of a flow. Mike was super fucking cool about it.
Mike's cool. I mean, don't tell him.
Yeah, we won't. Mike's wife is way cooler than him.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
She has chickens.
We launched the site, and I think Mike probably first month got like 25 to 27 leads or something like that.
Oh, nice.
And it's kind of always maintained or escalated as the season goes. And
yeah.
The biggest thing is, and I thought it was a fluke, I'll be honest. So I built one for Casper.
Yeah.
Casper, very similar results. I built it for another guy local to me. I'm like, maybe it's all fluke. So then I realized, okay, I'm on
You're onto something. Yep.
So that's kind of how, and so what we did is we broke the price point apart. So I'm still, I'll be honest, we're still $5 to $7 grand for
absolutely.
But what we do is we break them into initial invoice.
Yeah.
We put them on a monthly plan, and it's actually a finance to own plan.
There you go.
And then we post-purchase. We also let them pull out of a bucket of hours for all their changes, updates.
Yeah.
So when he's got new pictures that he said he's going to send me for the past 3 months, he just logs in. He doesn't even have to text, call, email, any of that shit. Fuck that.
I'm an easy customer.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. You're right. Minimal.
But
minimalist.
Can I say something?
Yeah. Absolutely.
A couple things.
Well, we brought you on the show.
First, I actually brought myself. First, he is right. Like Haibu did give me about one, maybe 2 a month.
Sure.
And it does. It stays within 20, 25 a month to sometimes 30.
The new site. Yeah.
The new site. And not only that, my old one never brought me a ceramic coating. Now I can go on and 30, 40% of my leads might be ceramic coating, and we could even up that if we need to.
Sure.
But I got to tell you, I devastated Chris one time because Chris was all excited one day. He calls me and he says, "Hey, you need to Google this, the benefits of a ceramic coating." I said, "Okay, well." And my site pops up first. I'm like,
fucking national.
Big deal. I said, what? Okay, so my site comes up. Big deal. I don't know any of that stuff. And he's like, "Do you know what that means?" I'm like, "No."
Right.
But he's like, "Well, that means basically anywhere
he has dialed you in, baby."
And I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, I think I hurt his feelings.
Man.
I didn't understand what that meant. So then I'm calling Joel. I'm like, "Hey," because he's in Canada. I'm like, "Can you Google this?" And I came up like number 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's always different for everybody.
Of course.
Somebody in Germany did it, and it was like 5 or 6. So it was pretty cool. It ranked pretty high, but I didn't really.
All right, picture this, Mike. Picture this. You polished a car to perfection. You've laid all this around. It's beautiful. You're so proud. This is your baby. Best job ever. You roll it out. Customer shows up. You're like, "Check this out. Look at this shit." And they're like, "So?"
I know.
That's exactly. I
get that impression all the time. So I wanted him to know how I felt.
It's a kick in the balls.
It was more than a kick. It might have been a little bit of heel too at the same time.
I said,
I actually said, if that's that big of a deal, then make it happen every day. So now I have him working full time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
but his sites are kick ass. I appreciate Chris. He does He does an awesome
It's
job.
not me. The whole team.
The whole team.
Yeah.
I get it.
Team.
And
Yeah,
I
I'm just the
also
dumb
like
putz.
all the free stuff that he sends.
The
me, like
swag,
glasses,
man. The
and
swag.
all
What's
that
the?
good stuff.
Where's the design behind
Yeah.
the swag? Who does this?
So our background is design. So we have
Ah.
we have several designers on staff.
Okay.
We have web developers and writers on staff. So we design everything in house.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
do
yeah.
we did it for a lot of manufacturers for a lot of years.
Really?
And that's our background, is we always came from the manufacturing side. So
Yeah.
a lot of the manufacturers we were the marketing arm for them. And that's
So-
kind of how this all came out.
I mean, like, start me back at the beginning. Like, you worked for Lake Country, is that right? Or-
So 8-Bit Creative has a couple relationships. Some of them allowed me to talk publicly.
oh,
so
okay,
that's
yeah.
okay. Lake Country was one of them.
Uh-huh.
Did a lot of marketing for them.
Okay.
Auto Fiber is a big partner of ours, so a lot of video, social media.
And
so,
8-Bit Creative is your company.
Yeah.
You're the owner.
Yep.
So
So
you
Taylor's roadmap is like kind of like a side shoot.
It
of
is. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so that's, man, you were doing this, I mean, for a lot of big companies. Now you took all that knowledge and wrapped it up and said, here it is for these detailers. And guys, be honest.
Same employees made it easier.
Oh, man.
You know,
That's amazing, dude.
so that if you call our shop, you know, and Jenny picks up, or Melissa or Ellery, they don't
Yeah.
think they got to talk to me, but all
Oh, yeah.
of them know about paint correction, ceramic coating,
Yeah,
all
sure.
that stuff. So
Sure.
it's just, it made it easy.
Well, and the
Yeah.
same thing happens at my shop. You know, somebody calls in, the girls answer and say, hey, is Dustin around? She says, no, he's in a meeting or he's doing this. Okay, well, I'll call back. So wait, before you
So
hang it.
he's in his masturbation station.
Yeah, well, there's that too. Yeah, there's that too. So you, so,
Bring it up.
but
Let's
you,
do this.
Can we actually air this?
no, it's aired. It's aired. We can't unair
You
it.
can't.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
right.
Mom. I told you, Mom was our favorite viewer. Between mine and Ryan's mom, you know, like they're both of our viewers. Yeah, we're on the World Wide Web. With
I'll
two-
be sure to put this on my blog.
Oh man. Anyway, so listen, you know, it's awesome what you're doing for this industry though, and in the education side of it, because I believe there's a lot that goes with it. You know, anybody can, well, I'm not saying anybody, there's a lot of people that can just throw you together a templated site.
100%. You're
You know?
actually 100% right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you know, if you really want something out of it, there's a lot more value in going about this way. There's a lot more thought process into it. You can throw something up and you know, you expect the results that you're doing, 1-2 a month, whatever. Like, we're doing a thing.
Yeah, and he absolutely had the traffic come into his site. But the difference is when you compile good design, good writing, and pre-qualify people on a site, when they go through that, they're being asked for the sale more.
Sure.
And then they book through a system like yours, and it makes
Yeah.
his life easier, makes our life easier, makes your life easier, and it kind of is a win-win for even the consumer.
Yeah.
And my photos help.
Yeah, your
Well,
photos help.
I'm sure
My
you take
photos
high
suck.
quality
They
photos.
suck.
We'll send one guy up to you.
You
You got a photographer.
I have a question,
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh shit! Here it comes. What is it?
When will the next purge be?
Oh, that's a good question.
So if anyone doesn't know, I have a private Facebook group that partners are allowed in. Partners is our customer
Yeah.
detailers and
Yep.
stuff. Probably purge this week.
So let's
Probably
talk,
write it
let's
up.
talk about a purge. Let's talk, like, what is a purge?
Feel like somebody's gonna come behind
Ryan,
me.
what's a purge?
Someone's gonna come behind me and jack me right in the face. I swear to God. All right, so what a purge is I have this Facebook group, and I only want to encourage people who want to become business owners, not just detailers,
Active in the group.
active in the group.
Yeah.
As a lot, I get a lot of guys that come. I saw your video. I saw this. I saw this. They get all excited.
Yeah.
I'm like, why don't you fucking comment if that helped you?
Right.
If that helped you or you had questions, why are you asking me? Ask in the group because we
Yes.
can all learn.
That's right.
And so, yeah, I fucking purge people.
And
if they don't comment.
what it does is it instigates activity. It initiates. It's a nudge that says,
Yeah.
guys, because all we want is, like, there's such much value in crowdsourcing and what is
In any fucking
Marcus is right off camera here. He's attempting to purge Chris, and this could get ugly. What are we?
doing?
Oh,
I'm just. I feel like the chair's gonna get like broken underneath.
no, you're good. You're good. We like to keep
What
it.
were you doing?
I was pre-stancing.
I thought it was fixing to rip apart on
I thought he was gonna
The
do like
first-
a
The
chair
first
kick.
live part on Dustin's podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. Ryan's on here a lot. I'm sure there's been a fart or two. Like, yeah, this is such an upgrade. Oh man, we've had a great. We've had a great time here at the show. Mobile Tech, how's it been for you?
It's great. We showed off a couple of our new shirt designs. We got a new e-commerce store coming out. A lot of people say, hey, I love those shirts. Your boy Chris.
How do we get one?
How do you get one? We're going to have a store up in about 30 to 45 days.
Sweet.
So all detail kind of related stuff. We're super pumped. We just like creative shit. That's
and y'all do it. Y'all kick ass at it.
So just so everybody knows, I think I talked to your wife. What?
Hey, right up here.
What type of shirt? What type of shirt are you using, like quality wise?
Yeah, so we do. Pat, who's not here right now, he's at the booth. We really sent him down like 2 months.
Have you ever heard of Lululemon? I think that's what they use.
Lululemon. We really said I'm anal.
Yeah.
Like a lot of detailers are.
Yeah.
Don't dude, I know where you're fucking going with that.
What do you mean?
I'm not talking about the balloon knot. I'm talking about that just OCD-ish.
You should come to the IGL house.
Dude, Pat spent like 2 months trying to find shirts that don't wear out wrong and polyester and ink doesn't bleed. So Pat did a fantastic job finding shirts that are comfortable, don't stretch out, and aren't pieces of shit. So we will not be offering a $12, $20
Good
shirt.
for you. Good for you. No, man, you need quality. Quality, quality sells.
Yeah.
It does. Look, man, appreciate you guys. Awesome coming on the show. Mike, Carlin.
Go cheese curd.
Go cheese curds.
Thank you, brother, for our surprise visit. Always love talking to you, buddy. Good friends of mine. I appreciate y'all. And we're not going to be able to close off the show because my producer here is, I don't know, hobnobbing with the guys next door.
And if people don't know, too, all of our sites roll into Detail Bookie.
Yeah.
So if you're a Detail Bookie customer, we like to drive them right to somewhere where they can get a price, a book, a schedule, everything.
Yeah, we work hand in hand with you guys to make sure that all that works seamlessly.
And now you're working on an IGL page, right?
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Doing it.
I don't know what this new move we're doing.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, if you're an IGL guy and you got a website from us, we have an IGL page that we give as part of just our promotion.
So just to clarify that, so that's an IDO landing page that's on an existing website that they could go to and learn more about the coding.
Yeah,
so your customers could.
If someone has a site for us and you're an IGL guy, we'll put
We'll
up
build
an
them out of
IGL full page on top of the site. So if you have a 5-page, it'll become 6. If you have 7-page, it'll be 8.
That's cool.
Then we'll show you why IGL and everything. Kind of get your consumer to understand the brand better. The more they're educated, the more they want to buy.
That's right. That's right. Listen, man, awesome talking to you guys. I appreciate it. I know we got a big picture to take, or our Papa Joel's going to be mad.
That's right. Let's do it.
Appreciate y'all guys.
Awesome.
See ya.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.